I come in peace. Okay, that was so cheesy. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Alma, and I'm back. I am back with a video I haven't filmed in like a month. And a whole freaking month I have not filmed. I'm so sorry, guys. I was going through some shit. I kind of explained it to you guys in my Instagram story. But anyway, I'm here to do my first Halloween look. Well, not my first Halloween look. My first recorded tutorial Halloween look, because I've been doing a bunch of looks on Instagram. You guys have been like, why are you not recording this? Like, what's going on? And I decided to go all out with this crazy ass alien look, like Martian. I'm out this world. I love how it turned out. So this is gonna be the tutorial for today. If you have not yet and you are brand new to my YouTube channel, my name is Alma Rivera. Welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome back. Thank you very much for coming back. And if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also hit the notification bell down below so you guys can get notified every single time I upload a new video. And yeah, let's get into this alien Halloween look. Okay, I got my whole setup right here. Ooh, I'm ready, guys. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a blank face, nothing on there. We're gonna prime it before we put any cochinada on there, because we do not want to ruin our pores. And I'm gonna be going in with this Honest Beauty Everything Primer. It's matte, and I'm gonna apply a little. I'm gonna apply a little bit and just put it all over my face. Now, since I'm going to be doing a full face, like everything's going to be covered, I'm going to cover up my brows. So I'm going to be going in with some glue stick. This one I got at the Dollar Tree. This is Play School. It'll work. If you want to get the other better glue that's like $2, go for it. This was $1. It works. So what I'm going to do is stick my brows upwards. I'm going to start off like in the beginning of the brow and just start packing it on upwards. This is going to make the brows just stay in place. Now that they're nice and dry, I'm going to add a layer of foundation, and this is going to help cover them up. And I'm going to be going in with this LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment, and this one's in the shade White. I'm just going to place it on the back of my hand because I like to use my hand for everything. And I'm going to grab a brush, dip into it, and start patting it on my brow. In this step, you do want to go in a little bit heavy because you want to cover up all your brow. Okay, we're just going to give that a quick second just to let it dry. Now what we're going to do is pack on a bunch of setting powder. I'm going to be going in with my Airspun. This is the translucent powder. And let me get a bunch and just put it on the cap like this. Just tap that shit on, girl. Wow, literally that's how much came. Okay, let me wiggle it around, maybe that'll work. I'm just gonna use a little puffy thing that comes with and pack that shit on, homegirl. Pack it on. Wanna just bam, a big old blob over your brows like that. Bam. Mira? Just like that. The reason why I want to use this big old puff is because it gets a bunch at the same time and you don't have to tap it down like little by little. And this is just quick. Mira. And bam. Where's my brows, girl? Where's my brows? Get like a powder brush and you could just take off the excess all around. There you go. Oh my god, this is like a Halloween look itself. Now, before I turn my whole face green, I'm gonna sketch out where things are gonna go. So like the eyes, I'm gonna sketch them out, and then my face, I'm actually gonna contour it because aliens have big old heads on top, smaller chins in the bottom. So I'm gonna kind of like trim off this little section right here. I'm gonna sketch it out first using a pencil, and this is the LA Colors. This is actually an eyeliner, but it works so good when it comes to tracing out and outlining things. So I'm gonna give this alien some big old bubbly eyes. I want to say from here to there. So from here, I'm gonna mark it like how big I want them, and then I'm gonna start, you know, drawing them out. So let's start off underneath my eye and work upwards, something like that. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of looking alienish. I'm gonna go like right in the middle of my brow. And okay, that looks like a good shape. Okay, so those are my eyes. Well, I'm gonna snatch my nose up for sure. So I'm kind of just gonna draw where I want my nose to look like really, really thin, because aliens have small little noses. Okay, now for the bottom, I'm gonna go from where my ear starts, right here. And then just kind of make a line like going downwards like that. And same thing to the other side. There you go. If I need to draw it up higher, then yeah, when I do my painting, then I'll do that. But that's about an estimate. And now time for the painting. Now, this is the most exciting part because you guys get to see how everything's gonna come along together. So this part of my face right here, I'm gonna paint it all white. And then the eyes, and then the bottom part right here, that's gonna go black, but I'm gonna do that towards the end. And to paint my face, I'm gonna be using the same one. I'm gonna be using the Pro Color. This is all white, and I'm gonna be using a foundation brush. And let me use the back of my hand. Just put a bunch of it, like just stack that shit on, girl, because we don't know how much we're gonna use. And I'm gonna dip into it and start painting my face. Alright, now that we got the foundation on, we're gonna set it with green, a bunch of green. So we're gonna be going in with two different palettes. The first one that I have here is the James Charles palette because it has a bunch of different greens. And excuse my palette if it's dirty, but I've been using it for all those Halloween looks. So there's these two shades that I like right here. Most likely gonna mix these both up. And then the second palette that I'm also gonna be using is from Milani. This is called the Gilded Jade palette. And this shade I actually used already for my witch look. It's like hit pan and everything. I put it like all over my face. The shade that I'm probably going to be using is this very deep green shade right here, and that's going to be mostly for my contour. Okay, we're going to start off with the James Charles palette, and I'm going to be mixing these two greens down here. I'm going to be taking a big old powder brush, and this is going to be just so I can get the most coverage at the same time. So some of this and some of this. Let's go back and forth. Okay, I'm probably going to want it more light. So add a little bit more lighter shade. There you go. Oh girl, we are green. And now we're gonna do the eyes. First, I'm gonna grab my paint. This one I got it at Walmart. You guys can see the price, $3.98. It's really cheap and it's actually a big tube. It's called Black Body Paint Pintura Corporal. So we're gonna put this in the eye area, and then we're also gonna use it for the rest of the body. So just a little bit like this. We're gonna go a little bit at a time. I'm gonna be taking the Sigma winged liner brush, and I like it because it's so tiny, very accurate when it comes to detailing. And I'm gonna take some of my paint right here just on the tip of the brush, and we're gonna begin outlining the eyes. And then to make it a little bit easier so you won't go outside the line, just make the line, go back at it and make it just a little bit thicker. There we go. Now feel free to use a sponge, a brush, whatever you like, but what I highly recommend are these little sponges. They're from the Dollar Tree. They come in a big old packet like this of a bunch of them, so they're disposable. You could use them, throw them away. I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna tap into the paint and just fill in the whole eye area. Now we're gonna take the black shade on the James Charles palette and we're gonna use that to set the eyes. Be very careful when going around the eye. You don't want to get the black on the green part. Alright, now we're going to add the detailing to this look. That's what's going to make this alien look more realistic. I'm going to be going in with a Milani palette. This is a Gilded Jade pad, like I said. And we're going to be taking the shade down here that's called That's Deep. I'm going to be taking another blending brush. This one's from Practic. It's called the large blending brush. So we're going to dip into that shade. And we're going to start adding details such as the contouring area. So that's where I'm going to start. So let's start off the contour right here from where my ear begins. Dragging it down. And we are trying to blend this, so don't tap it. Like, you can tap it first and then start going in a circular motion to like blend it out. Then when you hit the middle of your cheekbone, then you want to kind of drag it down like this. Just to give it that illusion of like chupada, you know? Okay, I'm also going to give a little bit of brow dimension. So I'm going to trace right above my brow, going like a back and forth. Okay, I'm also going to give it like a little bit of dimension right here. This area. Kind of go upwards. I don't know, you know how like aliens are like veiny in the top? That's what I'm trying to do. We're also going to give it ojeras. So we're going to give a little bit of a shadow down here. Now to snatch the nose up, we're going to contour it, but we're going to use a smaller brush that has more compacted bristles. And the one I'm using is Sigma Medium Sweeper E54 brush. This one's going to be perfect. We're going to take the same shade and then just go up and down right on your nose. Now taking the bottom shade right here from the Milani palette, It is called, I don't know, because it's like totally like washed out. I'm gonna use a blending brush that I used earlier, and then I'm gonna go in circular motion and kind of blend out the harshness of the contouring. And just as there is contouring, there's highlighting areas we want to make stand out. I'm going to take this lighter shade up here from the palette. It is called Mint Julep. Mint Julep. That sounds like a bad word in a different language. So I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to use that as a highlighting point. So I'm going to highlight this area right here. And it's not going to be like a super bright highlight like what we usually do on our cheeks and face and all that. It's just to make this area lighter. Brows, chin. Now I'm going to add the smaller details, and I'm going to be using my LA Colors eyeliner. It's a liquid liner. It's so bomb. Got it at the Dollar Tree. It works so good. I have a lot of hand control with it, so that's why I like using this. I literally bought like 3 of them. But anyway, I'm going to be using this. It has a thin little tip like this, and it's very dark, so that's why I like it. I'm going to add a nose. So I'm going to go like 2 little triangles right here, like the aliens have it. And like a tiny little nose. Like this. I'm going to make it little and triangular. I'm gonna add like a little bit of wrinkles right here. Add like 3 little lines. Like this. Just to give it a little bit of texture. You know what? I am gonna outline my eye with this because it's gonna give it a crispy a crispy clean finish. Now I'm gonna do the lips. I'm gonna do them like bubbly and cute, but small. Now I'm gonna take the That's Deep shade that I used to contour, and I'm gonna use that to fill in my lips. Now what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of detailing on the eye. I didn't do that earlier because I really wanted the whole eye to dry up, but I'm gonna add little speckles of white, and that's gonna give it like a little glare of that it's an eye, and it's a little bit more realistic. So I'm gonna add some of the white foundation that I used earlier, taking a smaller brush. And this one is from Practic. It's a liner brush, and I'm gonna add some details onto the eyes. Now I'm gonna trace my lips actually with the liquid black liner. This is what usually ends up happening with all of my looks. Like I'm always all over the place because I'm like, it needs this, it needs that, and what makes it more realistic. So yeah, that's why I'm always going like back and forth, but I want you guys to see, like, be able to see everything that I do. I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and I'm not gonna talk through this. I'm just kind of gonna do it, and I'm gonna speed through it so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, but just I'm running out of time on my camera, so I'm gonna just go with it and just show you all the detail that I do. I'm also gonna add a little bit of highlight to some areas because I'm extra like that. And I'm gonna use this highlight from this palette right here. It's like a super, I want to say like orangey greenish highlight shade. I'm gonna be careful with this because I don't know how powerful this thing is yet. Okay, there you go. There we go. Oh, nice. Now down the bridge of my nose, I do want it brighter. I'm actually gonna go in first with a little bit of the white foundation. Like that. Then I'm gonna just use my finger at the top right here just to kind of blend it out. I'm not gonna blend that out, I'm gonna let it dry. Oh, her chin is, oof. Oh yeah, liking that a whole lot better. What I'm gonna do to my hair is I'm gonna like gel it and just throw it all the way back. So let me do that and I'll be right back. And I'm back, guys. This is the final look. I got my hair all wet and like gelled up so I could look like hella slimy and gooey. Then I added some gloss on my lips. And bam, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial, and if you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you guys have any requests for any looks, you guys want to see something in specific, let me know down in the comment section below so I can try to get some of more of these hot, crazy, dramatic looks for you guys. And that is it. This alien gots to go. I gotta go get in my spaceship y largarme a comer because I'm hungry. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Bye. Peace.